Today we are making a double chocolate brownie mix in a jar. Hello there, welcome to Bakemas 2023, the final episode, episode 9. To start, for making this brownie mix in a jar, you're going to need a quart-sized jar, wide mouth, clean and completely dry. It would also be very helpful if you have a wide mouth funnel. If you don't have a wide mouth funnel, just take some foil, fold it in half, and shape it into a cone shape, and that will just help us get our ingredients into our jar without making too much of a mess. To start, we need 2 cups of white sugar. Level out that layer, shake out any extra air that's in there. We have a lot of ingredients to pack into this jar. Next, we need 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. I'm using semi-sweet. And again, level out that layer. Next, we need 3/4 of a cup of chopped pecans or walnuts. And these are optional. I don't love having nuts in my brownies. And as you can see, our jar is already looking pretty full and we haven't even added the flour. So you can add these if you want them. You can leave them out if you want to. I am going to use my measuring cup and press down my pecans. Try to make as much room as I can for my flour. Level that layer out. Then we need 1 cup of flour, to which I'm adding a pinch of salt. Now, salt is not an ingredient in this recipe, but I am adding it because it just accentuates and enhances the flavors in the recipe. I'm going to shake my flour bowl just to get as much air out of it as I can. Then I'm going to take a sandwich baggie, just the one that has the fold over top, not the zip top. The zip top will take up too much room in our jar, and I'm going to spoon my flour into the baggie. And this is so we keep our nice clean layers in our jar so that the flour doesn't fall down into the cracks between the nuts and the chocolate chips. Tap down your baggie again to get more air out. And then get the air out of your bag and fold over the top, and then form it into a little disc shape so that we can fit it into the mouth of our jar. And then just press it into the top of our jar. Now we still have one more ingredient to go, so be sure to pack it down as much as you possibly can. Lastly, we need 4 ounces of unsweetened baking chocolate. I'm using Baker's brand, and so the recipe says 4 1-inch squares. So mine are in 8 1/2-inch by 1-inch squares, so just break it up like I am here. And this is mainly so it will fit into our jar. You can absolutely use a knife for this. This was pretty hard chocolate to break apart, unless I just have weak little hands. So you're supposed to fit all 8 pieces of your chocolate on top, and I couldn't, spoiler alert, mine did not fit. Now, if I would have gotten rid of those pecans that we put in, it would have fit just fine. But I followed the recipe for you guys. So what I'm gonna end up doing is getting out another plastic baggie, put the lid on my jar. We're gonna get out a second sandwich baggie and put all of our chocolate blocks into it. And I'm just going to have to tape it to my jar or make sure it goes with my gift recipient with the jar of the brownie mix. Again, personally, I would leave the pecans out, but it is what it is. So that is our double chocolate brownie mix in a jar. I will leave the ingredients down below for you guys in the description, along with the instructions that you're going to need to print out or write out and give to your gift recipient along with this mix so that they know how to make these brownies. Thank you all so much for sticking around for Bakemas 2023. This was the final episode. If you guys missed the first 8 episodes of Bakemas 2023, be sure to check out this playlist here on screen and subscribe to Recipes with Ray to get even more recipes throughout the year.